In Kentucky, some stories never get finished. They linger unanswered, unresolved, and often forgotten. This is Buried in the Bluegrass, a true crime podcast from Ole Gerg Media. Each episode will dive into cases from across the Commonwealth, focusing on documented facts and those pesky little unanswered questions. Welcome to Buried in the Bluegrass. I'm Ole Gerg, and this is a Kentucky-based true crime podcast from Ole Gerg Media. This show focuses on real cases from across the Commonwealth, both open and closed. Crimes that shape communities, investigations that raised eyebrows, and stories that in some cases were quietly forgotten if told at all. While we all know true crime is a form of popular entertainment this day and age, this podcast is going to be grounded in facts, police reports, court records, and verified local reporting. Every episode separates what is known from what is alleged. I mean, I'm all about some rumors. We can talk about some rumors, but we just got to state the rumors. Otherwise, we can get our ass in a sling. Some cases covered were solved. Others are still open. Some happened decades ago. Others are just the other day. What they all share is the impact on families, neighborhoods, the cities in which we live in across this great state of ours. Now, Kentuckians tend to have a good memory, but come on, we got 120 counties. Not every story is going to make the mainstream news. We're not going to hear about everything that happens in the backwoods, the hills, and the hollers over in eastern Kentucky, unless it's that one guy shooting a judge or something, you know. We kind of hear about that a lot. But that's to be expected from such a sensational case. There's been so many rumors and so much said about that case. I may end up covering it too. Hell, who knows? With that being said, we won't get into like gory details, mainly for the victims' families. We're not here to sensationalize the crime because my intention is never to disrespect. These are real people, real victims, real families. And it's got to be like the worst time of your fucking life. So, I mean, honestly, I cannot fathom how these people feel. With that being said, if you're interested in some true crime stories from around the state that you may or may not have heard of, tune in, and hopefully you like what you hear, and like, share, tell all your friends, tell your mama and them. Hell, I'm trying to get this thing off the ground. Let's do this thing. So for the first time, this is Buried in the Bluegrass, a Kentucky-based true crime podcast for Ole Gerg Media. Thanks for listening, y'all.